The OECD announced Friday that more than 130 countries have signed up to a new minimum corporate tax deal starting 2023. The new measure is likely to apply to some major South Korean companies as well, including Samsung Electronics and SKhainicks. Our Bae Eun-ji reports.
The OECD announced that a total of 136 countries has agreed to enforce a corporate tax rate of at least 15%. And require companies to pay taxes in the countries where they do business. It said the deal includes all members of the OECD, G20, and EU. The minimum tax rate would apply to overseas profits of global firms with sales of more than 750 million euros, or about $868 million. The Paris-based organization said this would have countries collect around $150 billion in new revenues annually. The deal also shifts the right to tax companies from their home countries to nations where they earn significant profits, even without a physical presence there. It allows countries where revenues are earned to tax 25% of the multinational's excess profit, defined as profits above 10% of their revenue. The measure applies to firms with profit margins above 10% and global sales exceeding 20 billion euros, or around $23 billion. This will include Samsung Electronics and SKhainicks based in South Korea. Both Samsung and SK said that they are keeping a close eye on the deal's implementation. Industry watchers in Korea say that it's unlikely the two companies will be severely affected, because even though they will have to pay tax in more countries instead of just their home country, the total amount of tax will not change much. But there will be more cost in getting the taxes done, as they have to report and pay a new form of tax once the deal is implemented. Friday's deal follows concerns that large multinationals are rerouting their profits through low-tax jurisdictions to cut their bills. A statement released by the OECD said the affected companies include American digital giants such as Google, Amazon, and Facebook. U.S. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen said on Twitter that the deal represents a, quote, once-in-a-generation accomplishment for economic diplomacy. Bae Eun-ji, Arirang News.